This news update is brought to you by...
Say hello to Carol. Carol talks for a living, from morning till night. So she relies on Flow's crystal clear home phone service brought to her through Flow's 100% fiber to the home network. It keeps her in the know, and because she bundles her mobile broadband and TV services, she enjoys huge savings, so she can enjoy much more for much less. So visit any Flow retail outlet, call 1-800-804-2994, or visit discoverflow.co to find out more. One-of-a-kind connection. This is how we flow.
This is the Barbados Today evening news update for Tuesday, June 21st. Thank you for joining us. I am Mary Claire Williams. Police are investigating the unnatural death of a 61-year-old man at Kings Street, St. Michael. Lawmen discovered the man's body hanging in a doorway of an upstairs apartment at about 10:15 this morning. There were no other tenants in the apartment. Police are withholding the man's identity. The Department of Commerce and Consumer Affairs says it is investigating whether a number of products that were recently recalled overseas have been imported into Barbados. The department issued a statement this afternoon listing the following products: Mother's, Keebler, Kellogg's Special K Brownies, Murray, and Famous Amos Snacks and Cookies by Kellogg Company, Mars Chocolate, varieties of combos by Mars Chocolate North America, as well as Great Grains Protein Blend, Honey, Oats and Seeds cereal by Post Consumer Brands, Spicy Sweet Chili Doritos Tortilla Chips by Frito-Lay, and Nature Made Vitamins by Pharmavite LLC. The department is advising individuals who have traveled and bought any of these products from overseas for their personal use to check to confirm that they do not have any of the recalled items. One senior human resource consultant is warning employers to address the growing trend of disengaged employees. Managing Director of Caribbean Catalyst, Rosalind Jackson, says there has been a decline in the number of engaged workers over the past 4 years, but the number of opportunistic workers is steadily increasing. Jackson's statements are based on surveys carried out among companies entering the biennial Barbados Best Employers Awards, and she was delivering her report at today's awards ceremony.
The real job for each of us is to move the opportunistics to the engaged or highly engaged. And the tools to be used for this are really how do we develop and lead a culture of authentic teamwork. The disengaged statistics show the medium and large categories trending in the desired direction. Unfortunately, the small category numbers are creeping up slowly. All leaders need to monitor this aspect closely and work to re-engage this group, otherwise they can become quite toxic.
Blueprint Creative Inc. walked away with the top award for the small company category in this year's competition, while Guardian Group came out on top for the medium company category. The Hilton Resort walked away as winners in the large company category. Fire officials are trying to determine what caused the fire at a two-story house in Coverley, Christchurch this morning. The blaze caused damage to the top floor of the wall structure, which is owned by businesswoman Peggy Scott. Scott told Barbados Today she was on the bottom floor just after 10 a.m. when neighbors informed her of the fire, which also destroyed the contents stored in that space. The owner of a party rental business said the property is insured, and she said she was relieved that none of her equipment stored in the garage was damaged. In sports, Hayley Matthews will captain the Barbados team in the Regional Girls Under-19 Invitational 2020 tournament, which bowls off tomorrow in Trinidad. The local team is defending their title, which they won in the previous edition of the competition 2 years ago, and they will face their opponents from Guyana, the Windward Islands, and hosts Trinidad and Tobago. Jamaica and the Leeward Islands have indicated that they do not have under-19 girls teams at present, but they are developing squads in a bid to participate next year. The tournament is staged by the Trinidad and Tobago Cricket Board, and it was included on the official calendar of the WICB earlier this year. It is part-sponsored by the regional body.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
I love it. I love it. I give in your sweetness. Hey, it's a
girl Azizi, the Barbados Today Crop Over Superstar 2015. The competition is even more exciting this year. There will be 3 champions. The public will choose their junior, Soca Royale, and Pickety Crop champions. So here's how it works. Go to our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/Barbados Today to fill out your competition form. 2. Upload your video with your song to Barbados Today's Facebook page. 3. Make sure you invite all your friends and family to vote for you. The contestant with the most votes by the end of their competition will be crowned champion. I gave me a sweetness. I know you like sweetness. All of this is sweetness.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter, that's the move for me. Stability, prosperity, we're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
In news from the region, the Grenada Parliament today approved legislation to replace the British Privy Council with the Trinidad-based Caribbean Court of Justice as its final court of appeal. But the matter will have to go before citizens in a referendum at a date to be announced. Currently, Barbados, Belize, Dominica and Guyana are the only CARICOM member states that recognize the CCJ as their final appellate body. Further afield, it's less than 2 days before voters in the United Kingdom decide whether to remain part of the European Union or leave. And the 2 sides in the EU referendum campaign are making a last-minute dash for support ahead of the vote. Some will be thinking of the effects of leaving or remaining in the Union on the economy and as well as the British pound, while others will be more concerned about the issue of migration. For others, yet still the issue boils down to sovereignty. Prime Minister David Cameron today laid out his case to remain a part of the EU.
Our membership of the EU helps me. I've seen firsthand in these dangerous times how we can better cooperate with our friends and neighbours, how we can share information, track terrorists down, bring them to justice, how alongside key allies like the French and the Germans, we're more effective at facing down threats and keeping people safe. I've seen it time and again, at a very practical level, that we are safer in Europe than out on our own. Being a member of the European Union also gives us strength in the world. We aren't any old country. We are a special country, one whose language, whose values, whose influence is felt the world over. If I felt that remaining in the European Union diminished us, I would recommend that we voted to leave. But it doesn't. It amplifies our power.
And that's the news this evening. Remember, there's more on our website, www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We're on Izumi Media in bus terminals and Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Or you can also tune into Channel 99 on Flow TV or Mix 96.9 FM for more news and sports. I am Maricla Williams. Good evening.